How's it going, guys? That's strange. That should be better. Hello? Well, I guess things ain't working like they should be, but oh well. Y'all can hear me, right? Okay. For some reason, the microphone ain't working tonight. But something's working. So how's everybody tonight? It being Friday night and all. Sounds perfect. Okay. Been going through Twitter today. Actually, I started going through the messages on YouTube and came up with two different screens that had 100. One of them had 169 being held for review, and the other one had 193 held for review. And most of them were done by the same two people. Whoever BBC is, well, from what I understand, they really don't like me. And the other person, which will remain nameless, because she lives in the same town, evidently have just decided to find the key words that always block their comments. So I went through all of them today. Then I decided to go on Twitter. And they are really trying to piss me off. But you know what? Derek, exactly right. Well, Kim didn't set the record straight on Twitter. And see, what she said was they don't have a baby viewing area. But that's not where I was at. So she didn't set no record straight. Well, Mary, I hope you get better. Only cowards block. Boop. I guess so. Well, Mick and Jen, I thought you was at a football game. How'd that football game turn out? since these guys aren't really since these guys really aren't messing with me too much, evidently now they feel that they have to start targeting my mods. And now they seem like they have been targeting Laura for no reason. Which really is pathetic. I mean, why are y'all gonna go after my mods if I'm the one that you're after? Doug, could you tell us use how someone would clone your phone? I'm not exactly how I'm as far as cloning the phone. I really don't know exactly how you do it. But if you got an iPhone and you have a iCloud and you got your accounts hooked to that iCloud, not only can they clone it, if they can cut your phone off, they can get all the information as long as they get the password. And that's what they did. Then they had the whole phone over there. Everything that was in my phone, they took from my phone. It tells you exactly how it's done on Google. I've had 3 or 4 people come up and say this is how it's done also. Well, fishing videos? Most probably. Do I think they cloned your phone? No, I know for a fact they did. Because that's the only way that they took all my information out. And when I say they took it out, they wiped this phone that I had totally clean. And about 8 days later, all my pictures showed up into my computer. Yeah, Howard, I know it's been done. Question, Doug, what other games do you play on PS4? Right now, mainly just Red Dead Redemption. Once in a while, I might get into GTA, but lately it's just Red Dead Redemption now. Well, actually, it's getting chilly here too. Yeah, the iPhone that I had that was Mandy's talking about, the one Bridgette gave me had a cracked screen. Okay. When will you fix things with Bridgette? I've tried to apologize, Drake. She knows where I'm at. They can try making me pissed off all they want. Andrew, I didn't do anything except for tell Michael no. Okay. Michael likes to keep people under his thumb. He's a control freak. If y'all haven't seen that already. I got Call of Duty, but I haven't played it in a long time. What was my favorite hobby as a kid? Oh, shit. Mainly bicycle riding, fishing, stuff outdoors. Off the bank, she most probably wouldn't ask me. I'd most probably be the last one to know about it. Thank you, family forever. Haley, really? Chief Vodka, huh? Nah, I've never done no ice fishing. My feet get too cold for that crap. Lindsay, how's it going? Have I seen Joker yet? Nope. Why don't you just show up? See, anytime that I show up at Michael and Bridgette's, it's all videoed. And I'm not going to go over there and let them put me on their video. Okay? If you go to their front door, they see you coming. If you go to the back door, they got you as soon as you hit the property. And see, they take that and they use it on their videos. So, no. I've told them time and time again that I would be willing to meet them at a restaurant, neutral ground. And they said no. I don't know of any good fishing games on PS4. You have an MMA license? No, I don't have an MMA license. Bob, I'll get onto that. I'll check it in a minute. It's just there's so many names on that block list. Was the keys locked in AGP's car? Where did that go? Fake. Was the keys locked in AGP's car and it being unlocked by unseen forces? A fake. What do you think? Definitely a fake. We all know Michael and got no balls. So when he is this coming from, he is a control freak because he doesn't sound like it in his acting. Like, so why don't you two just get on camera? Um, where did that go? How did that get by me and not see it? Hold on, I'm looking for a certain comment, guys. Right there it is. The thing is, anytime that you're going to confront Michael, he's going to put it on video. After he gets it on video, he can do anything he wants. Where's the proof, Doug? Mark, what proof do you want? Okay, I thought we were done with that months ago. I debunked everything that they tried to do. Okay, the messages Michael showed were fake. Okay, anything that Bridgette gave me through Facebook went straight to my bank account. Give me the fucking dates, I'll go get the proof. I am so sick of that crap. And another thing, just like Charlie, I go there, I must probably get set up. Chances are they'd call the cops and say I assaulted them. Well, if I do go there, I'll have an eyewitness with me. Nah, golden platform. No phone calls tonight. I mean, there's a whole bunch of crap on Twitter that they just tried to push my buttons. And guys, it's crazy what the links that they will go to try to piss me off. Yeah, I take about 30 or 40 messages off PS4 a day. I don't sit there all day on it. What kind of stuff? Oh, let's see. They got a picture of Jimmy holding the baby with Cindy in the background. Oh boy. Jimmy actually lost some weight, guys. That's one of the best pictures I've seen of him. I got to say. Gen 85, he used to. What am I doing for Thanksgiving? Eating turkey. Now, I can tell you where he used to hide them. If you went into AGP's house, he may be able to push AGP's buttons, but he was never able to stand up to anyone. And if you are afraid of editing, then do it live. You don't understand, dude. You can't do it live. I can't do something live from his house. Okay? There's no way to do it without internet. I don't have traveling internet. Okay? It's not going to happen. Anyway, as far as hiding the medication goes, if you went into AGP's kitchen, it had a middle island. There was 2 drawers in that. That's where he always hid AGP's medicine. Whether he knew it or not, I don't know. Well, Michael showed his face for about 3 seconds in one video. And that was the video that Isaac says that I was owned. Well, I wasn't owned. I wasn't the one getting upset. Well, there's one problem with Jimmy will be a wonderful grandpa. The blood's not there. Ride or die, family. Go for it, buddy. Welcome to the room. Craig Donovan, been in the hospital. I'm glad to see you out, bud. I dare you to have an eyewitness. Oh, trust me, when I go to their door, I'll have an eyewitness. I'm not going to be done like they did Charlie. Not at all. Actually, no, Max, I didn't get upset at all. The whole thing hasn't upset me. Family ain't always blood. Don't you consider your followers family? Well, yeah. Hell, when you think about it, I mean, the whole time that I was gone, I had a whole different family. Big Daddy, how dare you ask that? I'd rather have wisdom teeth pulled. Hey guys, smash that like button if you like the stream. Question: I mostly agree with you about clickbait and using AGPs for views. Well, the thing is, I don't agree with them using his urn, his ashes, his body. But AGP also said on his deathbed, told Michael to use it, his name, to continue the business. So, I mean, I heard those words come out of his mouth. Unknown question in the victims, but what's going on with the video with you at the beginning saying Adderall? I don't know what you're talking about. Which video? Question: are you going to fight for custody of the baby? No, I'm not going to fight for custody. Unless there's the baby's put in danger. Which I don't believe Bridgette will allow that to happen. Daniel, yeah, he does. Imagine somebody outside for, okay, let me refresh that. Outside in 90-degree weather for 11 days straight with no deodorant. How do you think that person would smell? Tim, I've been having a good day. Even going through the Twitter and all these weird comments. And by the way, as I go through the comments that they leave, I'm going to their page and seeing how many of them actually have content. Most of the people that are leaving comments on the the videos themselves, and most of them are bad comments. Ain't none of them got content. None whatsoever. Mick and Gene, I will. Thomas Diego, what's up? Sorry it was so late when I got back in touch with you last night. What was it, 4 o'clock? I was busy. What was that? Why are they always joking about Michael wearing diapers? Who's joking? Reverse, what's up? Hey, Doug, thank you for talking to me that one day on Facebook. Oh, that's not a problem, Edwin. Not a problem at all. See, guys, when you reach back out to the people that reach into you, that's just giving it back, you know? And a lot of people on YouTube don't do that. Jennifer, you gave me a friend request on Facebook. There's like 300 I got to go through. So it's going to take me a little time because every one of them I go and check out and see who they are. Golden platform, if you were putting time out, you're not now. Leaving poor Ralph alone. Okay. Oh, my menu tonight was simple. I went and had a big old burger from oh God, you had to ask. Cookout. So Mike bans me on Twitter because I tell him that in the timeline makes no sense for him and Bridgette being together in his videos from one day from the other day. I give him proper timeline showing him he's a pedo. Glimmerman, he blocks every. If you disagree with him, okay, Michael thinks everybody should agree with him on everything, every subject, everywhere he goes. Okay, that's his downfall. Don't have any content, but as real as puke behind it. Oh yeah, Wayne. I'm not saying everybody without content is a troll. I just find it very funny that these people that are leaving the rude comments and trying to piss me off have no content. Most of them don't even ever show up in the stream. In fact, about 85% of them never show up in a stream. They won't throw that shit out here. My grandfather passed away in October. He left me a big mess for my family to clean up. Also in college, so it's been hard. Eric, yeah, anytime you lose somebody, it's hard, but I was actually lucky. My mom had everything lined out. I mean, she saw it coming and basically had it totally written out everything that I needed to do from point A to point B. And it was up to me whether to stay in the house or turn it into the bank or try to sell it. But if I try to sell it, then I can't afford to go somewhere else. So I'm just going to clean out the house and move my stuff to Nick and Mandy's for storage and go about my life. Hey, Kathy, good night. We could do a meetup in about 2 weeks. Crabman, really? Oh, you think he ain't getting no sleep now? You wait. The good times have just started. Yeah, I actually was impressed with that picture. Jimmy looks like a different person than the last time I seen him. But that don't piss me off. Haters will hate, and you can't control. But what can you control is what you do with your life day by day. Mike, you're right. And I don't let it bother me. If they want to keep me away from the child, they can keep me away from the child. Want to make a suggestion for you to see Laura put me in timeout? Is she jealous or something that you're answering my questions? No, she's not jealous that I'm answering your questions. Was the Ouija board a real deal? I mean, it was a real Ouija board. Um, it just depends on what you believe in. I believe a Ouija board is nonsense, but tarot cards is another story. And then you got people that don't believe in tarot cards that will believe in a Ouija board. All right, Mick and Gene, you have yourself a good one. I hope you enjoyed that football game. Ryan, Bridgette will. I don't put my money on Michael. In fact, as that baby gets closer to terrible twos, I look for Michael to start taking more vacations and disappearing. Why do you always got my phone? Craig Donovan, did you ask your question? Hi, baby. Okay, baby. Well, Don, it takes energy to make that stuff actually work. And if you're not your mind is not tuned to it, it's not going to work for you. Do I like lobster? Yeah, but it's a sweet crab meat is all it is. And not always a good thing for a diabetic. Yeah, the one thing I do miss is high school football. We used to have a real good high school, actually two high schools here. And the thing that always went through was the rival of the two teams, the Rocks against the Hogs. And when they combined both schools, it killed it. So, oh well. Do I miss the road? Yeah, I miss the road, but I wouldn't be out there now for nothing. Nikki, you love shell, but you're allergic to shellfish? Yeah, well, it sucks. Well, Don, I mean, you're wanting it to happen for starters. Um, if a Ouija board was actually evil, you think uh, who is it that builds them? Milton Bradley, I think it is, or who it was. You honestly think they would actually make this stuff? What do you think? They got a witch there with a that casts a spell on every one of them? Tell you something about a Ouija board. I've seen one real Ouija board. And it was made out of wood. And a witch had it out in Missouri. Favorite color? That depends. Depends on what you're talking about. Do we have still? I think Bridget's had the beef all along. I ain't had no beef. I told them like it was, and they just fuck it. I used to work downtown in South Carolina for Justice. What? No, I can't find it. Paranormal gaming. If I would have stayed on the road, um, Hasbro made that. If I could have stayed on the road, I wouldn't be here now. Okay. To be honest with you, that job was totally stress free. You know, it was hauling ammunition, explosives, and radioactive material. But the thing is, you talk to a dispatcher on Monday morning, sometimes Monday evening, and you knew what you were doing for the whole week. And unless something happened, you didn't talk to nobody at the office no more. I mean, that was a done deal. Spirit boards work best if you make them. Yeah, that's it. But like I said, I seen one true Ouija board, and it came from somewhere in the UK, but it was made of wood. If I'm not mistaken, it was some type of oak, and a witch had it in Missouri. Well, she was a Wiccan, but still, people call them witches. And if you believe in them, then yeah, it'll have the power to do what you want it to do. Used to work down in South Carolina for Justice Family Farms. Milestone Farms. A lot of root doctors. Watch doctors that way. You want to see some people use some weird stuff? Go find you a witch doctor. And when I say a witch doctor, I'm talking about go to any of your Indian reservations. Okay, and I've seen this. I've seen these guys heal people with cancer just from the herbs and stuff from the ground. Okay. A friend of mine, Mike Stuchel, he was diagnosed with colon cancer, was given 6 months to live. He went to his witch doctor, that's what we called him, out there in Oklahoma. And he was given a solution to drink. It costed, I want to say, $2,000 every month is what he had to have. It either slowed the cancer down to nothing or made it to where it was not detectable by any way that they tested for it. And 6 months went from to 5 years. And when he quit taking it, he was dead within 2 years. And they cannot figure out what made him last so long. Okay, let's back this up again. And by the way, that Mike Stuchel, that was my father on the road of my on the road family. See Robert the doll? What the hell is that, buddy? And you talking about Key West, Florida? I've been there. I don't have any intentions on going back. Bridget's age doesn't mean anything anymore, guys. I mean, what she did back then is what she did back then. You can't hold somebody responsible. The law don't work that way. You can't go and say Michael did this and he was this age and she was this age. It don't work. The charges weren't brought up back then. So there's nothing can be done about it. So why bring it up? Kenneth, I told Michael no. He was wanting to do a video with me and Jennifer, and this was at the time that I was helping take care of Debbie, and she was able to eat solid foods, and she spent all day on dinner. And Bridget and them knew what my plans were, and they tried to call me out from dinner, and it didn't work. Oh, it's a cursed doll? Ah. Mary, what's up with this Chris Russell? What was that? You should just drop everything. Come on, Doug. Only children expect that. Ryan, what are you talking about? I'm lost. We've gotten off something. Hold on. Has everything gotten any better? No. Things aren't going to get any better as long as Michael's involved with it. She's going to have to leave Michael at the house one day and meet up if she wants to talk. But she's not going to do anything to piss Michael off. So they expect me to rush over? That ain't going to happen. So I hope you ain't putting money on it. See, guys, a lot of people believe money will bring you everything that you want out of life. It's true, money cannot buy you happiness. Michael's finding that shit out. It can make your life easier, and it can make your life more difficult. It just depends on how you do things. Well, that's just it. I'm not dropping any more plans. I'm done with that. When they tried their bull crap, and Michael tried to put me back under his thumb, he found out that shit didn't work out. Okay. A lot of supporters are being placed in timeout, and mods don't seem to have an answer. Could you help out and stop this, please? Thank you. Well, who's putting them in timeout? Because Becky, the child, has no business being on YouTube until the child makes up her mind. That's what she wants to do. Her life has nothing to do with YouTube. Dakota fam, I'm like you. I put myself in timeout. I mean, I'm sure Jenny's kids were a little out of control before, but with Michael's involvement, they got worse. Mary, more than likely, don't sweat it, because if a lot of the subscribers, as he puts it, were being put in timeout, I'd be getting emails or messages, and I'm not. Drake South 2, I'll check and see if your first one's been put in timeout. Joe, I know it. That's all he wants that child for. And it's going to be easy to prove. When it's proved, they're not going to be able to put her back on there. Battle Droid, because somebody claims that there's a bunch of people being put in timeout for no reason. But yet, my phone's not blowing up with a bunch of messages saying that this is going on. So I think this is a case of garlic bread. Burp. I don't think garlic bread has much to do with it. But I deleted one of the messages on Twitter I really shouldn't have deleted. I would have loved to have read it on here. At that time, I didn't even think about bringing it up. Ryan, no. More like 20%. If that. Mm. Mm. Actually, it's not what they can say. Leaves of grass. They're not saying much about it right now at all. They are checking into it. Because of the Greens file with DSS. So, I don't know. She was in here a little while ago. I mean, shit. She bit me. Is Jenny really that nuts? She has her days. Well, John, I'm a firm believer in garlic will solve a lot of problems. Ryan, I love Kim to death. I'd do anything in the world for her. But I'm going to tell you, she's going right along with them trying to blackball me on YouTube. And she's just doing it because that's Michael and that's his sister. I really wish Michael and Bridgette stopped with the drama. I am a good person. But the things they claim that I did not do. And it's not going to make me lose sleep. Okay? The thing is, if you're going to sit there and try to frame somebody and set them up, you damn sure better do it a lot better than what you did. My favorite thing to barbecue would be chicken. I know, right, Battle Droid? The funny thing is, they don't think we can tell when they were made. Does everybody have a file with DSS? No. Miss Laney, you're not in timeout. That's the first time I ever seen you in here. The last one that we did that was Angry Grandpa versus me on the barbecue. Is that the one you're talking about? Golden platform. I actually won that shit. His chicken was dry. Buddy, the only time that Michael is really dumb is when he tries to get even with somebody or tries to make a point when he's got no clue of what he's really doing. The hatred that he has, everybody's got different sections or things that go along with it. You dislike somebody, you don't go straight to hating them. Okay? You just don't do it. And if you do it, then there's something mentally wrong with you. Kind of person is Mike's mom? She's laid back. Jack Adams, yeah. AGP was a great cook. He just couldn't outcook me on the grill. Well, Zach, I don't think that's ever going to happen again. Okay? It just ain't going to happen. Michael would have to go to a head shrink, get on some type of psych medicines before I'm even going to mess with him anymore. The dude's got some major head problems. Do you think Mike would ever say sorry? No, I don't think he would. In his little mind, he's done nothing wrong. Well, when you frame somebody and then send those messages to his daughter, you've done something wrong. Own up to it. And he'll never own up to it. All right, Nicole, have a good night. Well, Misty, I'm going to be moving pretty soon, so I'm not really worried about it. I mean, some grandparents never see their children. So, what can I do? I must probably never see her again. Byron. That's where Michael, he's got a head problem. He thinks his shit don't stink. Well, he needs to take a shower before he starts talking that. Well, I don't know why Chris Russell would, because I have never seen that name in a stream. And I'll go back I'll go back 5 days and check on that. But I'm going to tell you now, I don't recognize the name. What was that? Anyone who considers Isaac a friend has issues. Isaac beats his wife, spends all day causing drama, doesn't work. Mike considers him a friend. That's a problem. Actually, you're right, Ryan. It is. I can honestly tell you, Angry Grandpa could not stand Isaac Yes because of what he stands for. And now Michael's got him praising his dad. His dad must already flipping around in that urn. And don't forget, there's ways for us to tell when you started that account too, Misty. And I'll be checking on that too. Ryan, you're right. And what's that word they keep using? Narcissist? Is that a narcissist? Let me tell you exactly how my days used to go. Okay? If I was off from work, I was always supposed to tell Bridgette and Michael when I was off. And there was times that they needed me when I was on, and I took days off just to do what they wanted done. So I mean, they can say what they want, but Nikki, you wish you was finished training question. Sorry, have you ever heard of a channel called Roasted Studios? Yes, I've heard of Roasted Studios. No, I'm not making no diss track. Kathy, yeah, you're right. When you go on somebody's stream, you should show respect. Let's change the subject. What's your favorite recipe to make? Goulash. I don't care about a diss track, Nick. Nothing against you, bud. Nothing. I'm 50 some odd years old, and I ain't dissing nobody. That's for you youngsters to do. Yeah, goulash is good if it's done right. I just hope I can remember my mom's recipe. I tried doing it one time last year and it didn't turn out. But I found her recipe in her recipe book. You mean JP from Debbie's streams? Nikki? Have I ever had SOS? Who hasn't had SOS? Come on now. Yeah, I'm a diabetic. When I get off of here, I'll be taking my shot. What era did I grow up on? I refuse to grow up. Oh, okay, Nikki. Well, I know her people come in here from time to time just so she's got something to bitch about. So it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it really sickens me that people do that, but
I believe then, as I do now, that doing the right thing was more important than police.
and Lord have mercy. And she's doing it again. Oh well. But I've been watching you for a while from Newburn, Australia. Darren, appreciate it. Well, Nikki, there's going to be a lot more stuff going on with Michael pretty soon if he keeps going the way he's going. Favorite topping on pizza? I don't eat pizza. Once in a blue moon, but not supposed to. Tom, shit on a shingle is good for you. Builds character. Years ago, Cody, years ago. Moonlight, that's what trolls say. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, hold on here. They got a cartoon character of me now? Oh, God. It's most probably just as bad as the one they used to have of Michael. What sickens me is the fact that Michael is holding the baby high up in the air and videos. He is going to drop her if he continues. Trevor, I hope he don't. But see, that's the stupidity. That's the stupid shit that I'm worried about. Okay. Spam. It's when you put in random numbers, letters, words, and continuously do it in the stream. That would be spamming the channel. Debbie is a crackhead, can't even stand seeing her live. Damn, Misty, that's kind of harsh, ain't it? What's funny is she will send people in here And they will twist and turn things and go back and tell her one thing. And if she watches the stream, which she don't, then she would know the truth of it. And she would get rid of them people. But, oh well. Yeah. But Nikki, I'm going to ask you to take that post down, please. The last time that we talked was right after she got her new computer. She was having issues with it. And I popped in on a stream where she was having trouble, and I told her to bring it by. And she did. And we looked at it, and I toyed with it and tried to get it. How you like that shit, Brian? Bitch. Debbie turned on me because of Mike and Isaac. No, me and Debbie's got a history of when she gets done with me, she usually does this shit. Not usually on YouTube, but on Facebook. This time she's blocked me off Facebook and she's doing it on YouTube now. Which I don't care. It's one of those things. Misty, she will flip on you quick. It's funny. Okay, it's real funny that everybody, just about everybody on her channel was totally against her until she stabbed me in the back. When she stabbed me in the back, all those haters that hated her showed up in her channel. And all the people that built that channel for her got booted out. Oh, I'm sure Michael and Bridgette are watching. I don't care. They can do whatever they want. They can try to make me go boo-hoo on whatever over the grandbaby. Don't get me wrong, I love my daughter. And she knows that I would do anything in the world for her. But the grandbaby is my grandbaby. It's not my child. I'm not going to go there, Don. Karma will take care of that. Damn, chat jumped. Kenneth. Doug, while you were still in Michael's videos, why were you very quiet exactly? Because that's how I am. I am typically a shy, quiet person until you ruffle my feathers. Did you and Jenny actually date? We went. Where the hell did we go? We went to some burger joint. I had to take her somewhere to get something done. And she got the time screwed up. We wound up, it was after lunch. So we went to lunch and she did a live stream on her phone saying that we were out on a lunch date or some shit. But it was all crap. Isaac is most. Oh, if Isaac's not lurking, Cupcake will have somebody in here because what his minions do is they try to video this and he'll use it on his live stream and try to manipulate it. No, he can't be. Well, he can be in the chat under somebody else's name, but every name that I know him under, he's blocked. Do I still have Snapchat? What do you think? And guys, been on here an hour and 17 minutes. And I think it's time for me to get off here. Y'all have a good night. And we will catch you most probably in the morning. MySpace. Laura, what the hell are you talking about, MySpace? Y'all have a good night. Thank you for coming. Mod, you did a great job. Much love to all y'all. Anybody gave me super chats, thank you. I appreciate it, but it was not necessary. But I will accept them. Remember, guys, they may talk all the shit in the world about me. You've seen too many videos, too many times that I've been there, done that, and was always given hype for it. And now they have turned it, trying to say I'm nothing like that. Believe what you want. I can't make you change your mind other than telling you what the real deal is. But y'all have a good night, and we will talk at you later.